Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a process video for Paw Your Way Into Our Hearts, where we take our puppies and make photos and layouts of them. So this is the sketch from Paper Issues. This was released in December 2025. It was on the 17th, and they do a sketch Wednesday, and this was it. So in the corner, you can tell that there's a bunch of different little things in there and all of this fun stuff. And so I am scrapbooking my Asher Basher's birthday. He is turning 2 in this time frame because these were 2022's photos. I had to go back and look before I scrapbooked these and wrote down in my little planner thingy that I use to make sure that I know what I am talking about when I do my voiceovers. So the collection that I am using for this is going to be Doodlebug's Doggy One Cute collection, I think is what it's called. I used all of it. That is what I'm using. I'm trying to use up all my scraps that I have for this one. And I do pretty much follow this to the T. So when you look at it, it looks like I've got tons of photos. So what I did is that I did 2.5. I think I did 2.5 by 3, and they came out like 3 by 5s. Is what I did, yeah, I think so. And so those are what those are, because I really wanted to make sure that I could put all of these all on one layout. And so that is what I'm doing there. And that is what those photos are. So before I get going too far into all of this, make sure that you go check out everybody. That's linked down below. We do a playlist for this one. So the 2025 playlist is down there along with the 2026. So if you need inspiration with your puppers or your cats, I would definitely go check out these playlists because we do quite a bit with them. Also, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. Design team, I am on one design team, and then everything else is hops and such. So I'd love to have you as my family. Okay, now what I am doing here is that I'm not necessarily going to do exactly how the edge pieces look on the sketch. I'm going to change it up just a little bit, so you're going to see how I do that. Outside of that, I stay close to what it says or what it does. So this is what I'm doing here. I'm kind of making sure that everything looks good and that I want to put all of these down. And then I realized, I think if I remember correctly, I think one of these I accidentally put the wrong way. There we go. I think. So this full disclaimer here, I'm trying to remember what I did because I did 5 or 6 layouts at the crafting retreat that I did in January. If you followed me on social media, you know that I was up in Asheville, kind of stuck, if you know what I mean, in Asheville for an extra day. So I was able to film quite a bit more. And then I think I said it on one of them. I was talking about how I was I was kind of getting ahead of myself because of how much I've been filming, and I didn't want to miss any other new hops or anything. So I just took my time, and then I cleaned up some stuff, and then I worked in my books and whatnot, got them caught up, worked on some other stuff and whatnot. So in all retrospective things, I did quite a bit over that weekend, considering I had an extra day. And so it worked out well. So anyway, I'm just kind of going through, and this is where I start to work on the middle pieces. So as you can tell, I turned off the camera and I outlined all of my stuff because I will say this, not that I know some of you guys don't care that I show the journaling or the lines, but some of y'all don't like it either. So I'm like, well, I'll just turn it off here, and sometimes I'll keep it in and sometimes I won't. So this is where I start to get flustered a little bit and trying to get these pieces to look right, trying to get these pieces the way I want them to. And then what you'll see, I think I've had to play with this 3 or 4 times, and I've had to take off and turn the camera off and kind of scream in my head a couple of times. So as I'm putting these together, I do the outlines and all of that too once I get them all put together. And then they do go on this diagonally on each side of the corners like it is shown in the sketch. I just changed it up the way it looked because I don't have, I could have found, I did my strips and I could have found some little tags to put there too to make it look like I'm doing like an envelope style, but I was like, nah, I'll just do what I've been doing. And then I play these down and then you'll see what I do. I do make sure that I did outline all of the pieces off camera. I am going through all of my ephemera now and stickers. I got this full collection. Yeah, I did get the full collection. And so it's just mainly me trying to make sure that I'm using the right pieces that I want to use. Okay. Sometimes it's a little hard when it comes to these style of collections because they want to give you all of the dogs, all of the puppers. And so when you find your schnauzer or you find your style of puppy that you have, like the breed, and then you can't find them on the collection, it drives me nuts. But it's okay. I make it always work when I do use these collections, when I am making these layouts for Asher. Now, I haven't gotten to yet. You guys have only seen Asher. Obviously, we do have two. We have two schnauzers, and this one's Asher, and then we do also have Zorro. Zorro does have a lot of photos. We just got him last year in 2025. So I'm not there yet to scrapbook. I still got the rest of 23 and all of 24 to do before you're going to see photos of 25. And Zorro being in them. Because we got Zorro We got Zorro in June of 2025. So it's going to be a minute before you see him. But he does have photos. I have been posting. So if you catch me on social media, you will definitely see Zorro there. For sure. I'm just now kind of just going through everything, making sure everything that I want is looking good, is working, and the way I want it all to go. And I'm just kind of playing in each of the little sections to make sure that I've got like the embellishments. Is that a dog with the, oh, that's a car with the dogs. I couldn't remember what that was. I was like, I know you can't see me, but I'm staring at it like, what did I just put down? It's the dog. It's the van with the dogs. Okay. That's right. I did take it off because I was like, wait a minute. I know I didn't put that on there. And then I remember I moved it and I moved it up. Because I was like, wait, there was supposed to be a dog running down there after a ball. So that's what's down on the bottom. And then I moved that van up there. And then I kind of play around and then you'll see me. And I'm sorry that I'm off screen on this one. I tried to stay in screen as much as I can. I forgot to put down my washi tape or like a paint like mark so that I knew where to be at. And then on the strips, I made sure that I placed at least 3 paw prints on there too. On both of them, just so that they kind of match. And then I do come in with one of the sticker sheets came with like these little rinky-dinky hearts. And I put those out too. And then I do leave, like you'll see me put down my title and you can't see it in the photos. Or you can see it in the photos, but you cannot see it in the video. And that's what made me so irritated a little bit. But it says May 2022. And then I fix it because I don't like how it looks. So then off camera, I do fix it. Still shots are coming up. I hope that you guys are all enjoying. Stay safe, and I hope that I will talk to you